Okay, if somebody forced me to say what my favorite song by the Carpenters, all right, you have to say it, Dax. What's your favorite song right now? Quick. I'd probably say Close to You. I'm about to react to it. This came out in mid 1970. It was one of their first big hits that put the Carpenters on the charts. It sold over 1 million albums. It went to #1 on Billboard and the Adult Contemporary in America and Canada, and #6 in Britain and Ireland and Australia. I think it went to #1 also. So it's that good of a song. I was barely 10 years old, I think, when this came out. I loved it. My mom loved it. She listened to it all the time. I listened to it all the time. Even though I wasn't really old enough to be in love yet, there's just something about this song. Wow. So this was actually written by Burt, Bacharach, and Hal David, and they tried to get it big with Richard Chamberlain, who sang it first. Didn't do very well with it. Then Dionne Warwick, who usually was very successful with Burt Bacharach, it had modest success. Then Burt Bacharach did it himself, and Dusty Springfield, who I love. They all had moderate success with it, but the song itself now has come to be associated with the Carpenters, and the reason for that is that Richard Carpenter worked his magic, his arrangement and production magic on this song, gave it a lot of depth, gave it better pacing. And so what you have now is an extraordinary song. They worked it in the studio with the Wrecking Crew, so-called Wrecking Crew studio musicians. And yeah, I think it was May 1970 when this came out, something like that. This is a performance from that year, and lovely Karen Carpenter right there. Barely 20 years old, folks. Barely 20 years old. And just a few months earlier becoming comfortable with singing in front of an audience. So let's listen to this gorgeous song, Close to You, by the Carpenters. Here we go. Oh, 1971. That voice. Every time you want me. I want to hear it again. Backing it up 10 seconds. I want to hear her go. Every time. The way what she does with her voice. Oh my God. Okay, let's listen to that again. Okay, so she's 21 here. What a nice image. Every time you are near. Vibrato. Just like me. Contralto. They long to be close to you. Why do stars fall down from the sky? Violins. Every time you walk by, just like me, they long to be close to you. She's lovely. On the day that you were born, the angels got together and decided to create a dream come true. What a nice image. Richard. That is why all the girls in town follow you all around. Just like me, they long to be close to you. Nice. On the day that you were born, the angels got together and decided to create a dream come true. Soon you sprinkle moon dust in your hair, pure the starlight in your eyes are blue. That is why all the voice.
Girls in town follow you.
Wow, just freaking wow. I mean, let's get her great clarinet playing on that too. Let's just get her lovely face up here. I just love me some Karen Carpenter. Oh my goodness gracious. The control she has in her voice. I mean, it's really difficult to comprehend that in 1968, 3 years before this performance, 2 years before the song, that this woman was not really comfortable singing. Even 2 years before this, in 1969, she had to be dragged, kicking and screaming out to sing. I mean, she started doing it, but that voice, the control she has in that voice, the perfection of it, the beauty of it, the up and down, the contralto register that she does on it, and the little flings that she does with her voice, just amazing. And the composition by Richard Carpenter is just extraordinary. The several guitars, the drum beat coming in at just the right moments, the clarinet, the violins, which weren't shown on this, but they're there somewhere. And this is not a lip sync performance. There are variations on the album version. She clipped a few things. They added some, they did background a few times that's not on the original song. So this is an original performance in 1971. She's actually 21 years old here. It's crazy what young people sometimes can do with their talent. But again, like I've said in other reactions, you can't have one without the other. I mean, it's like with Pink Floyd. You got Roger Waters' lyrics, but it's the musicality in Pink Floyd that blows me away. With this, it's Karen's voice that blows me away, but the musicality is amazing. Roger Waters' lyrics are amazing. The musicality just a step above. And with the Carpenters, the musicality is brilliant. The voice, the greatest contralto voice of all time, is just one step above. The Carpenters are almost Karen Carpenter because of that voice that reaches into your soul. And this song is just such a lovely song. The lyrics on it are pure Burt Bacharach. I mean, I know Hal David also helped him with the lyrics, but usually it was Burt putting it together and Hal or somebody else coming in and helping refine, but just extraordinary lyrics. I love how bright and effervescent and just simply lovely Karen is in this. I like the expressions on Richard's face. I love the little twinkle he does with the piano. Just the little things he does with his compositions. This is just a spectacular song. It deserved to go to #1 on the charts. And it showed it. It was sort of a cannon shot to the world. Hey, we've got some people who do soft pop, and this is exquisite quality music. Yeah, right there. Okay. Anyway, just can't say enough about them. And about Karen's voice, I've got 100 adjectives I could use to try to describe her angelic voice, and none of them will do it justice. It's just one of those that reaches down into your soul. Okay. That was Only Yesterday by the Carpenters, 1971 performance. Look forward to hearing what y'all have to say. Catch you soon. Bye.